What's going on, PokeTubers and viewers? Today we're doing another mail video showing you all the recent purchases that I've made. So let's jump right into this. We're going to start with sealed product, moves to a couple PSA cards, and all the singles. So, item one, we got 2 Jungle Blisters. These are regular unlimited packs. We have Scyther, Wigglytuff. I think these were low 200s when I got them. Pretty minty, gonna make a nice display for a while on my wall. Next we have what we had. 2 cases of Evolutions. I think I bought this almost about 2 weeks ago, $150 a box. Here's one case, the other one I already put in storage. But gonna set that aside. You guys know how nutty these have been going. Just can't even keep up with it. Lastly, on the sealed front, I got 2 Hidden Fates 10s. Tort hooked me up with these from a guy that he trades sports and Pokemon with, you know, from the restocks. So we might pull one of these on the channel for fun. Got a Gyarados and a Raichu 10. That's all on the sealed front. Next are 2 PSA cards, 2 Karen Umbreons from the Versus set, non-holos, and 10. I think I have 3 of these in total now. It's a nice looking card, Japanese exclusive. This item is a little bit unique. It is technically singles. I got a lot of a pre-release Misty Seadra with a bunch of, I'd say, near mint, lightly played Gym Heroes cards. But it came with a Gen 2 Pokemon map, or not map, but like a character list. It goes all the way down. That, and then the coolest part of the lot is the Gym Heroes top deck, like promo brochure. Basically goes over the set, talks about the different cards, has a full set list. I really like Pokemon memorabilia. It's hard to find a lot of the store display stuff, but this is like a nice little set explanation. Some cool little snippets about each individual card and how they were playable at the time, and just a little bit over the 2 different main heroes, Misty and Brock. And then there's Erica, Lieutenant Surge. There's like a whole description about the gym leaders and stuff like that. So I thought it was a really neat piece. Little memorabilia. Then I'm going to go with these cards, see if any are gradable, set them back in stock. Nice little first edition lot. Moving into the singles, I've got a whole bunch of stuff that I won't go through each one, but this is just a couple big piles of starter bulk from all Wizards of the Coast sets, your Charmanders, Bulbasaurs, Charmeleons, Ivysaur, Wartortle, all that. I went through a lot of those already and put them in the sleeves to grade. So a lot of this that you're going to see next is basically a PSA preview. Going to start with some of the Wizards promos. Actually, I need to. That's fine. Scyther team up. So these are mostly, I'd say 99% of this is singles that I just picked up. A couple cards that I pulled in pack. I got the Vivid Voltage Japanese promos of the Pikachus. Really nice celebration of Pikachu and all the different art styles. Sets coming out in English soon. So there was 3 sets of those minus the full art that I only had 2 of. So next it's mostly Wizards holos, lots of Charizards. If you've been following on Instagram, you can see some of this stuff come in advance before it gets to the YouTube. But most of these, I'd say we've got a few shot at some 9s, a lot of 8s, and some 7s. Some get stuck together sometimes. Got a bunch of Blastoises, Venuasuars. So really riding that base set wave. A lot of our recent pickups. Started buying these right as the Logan Paul thing was going on. made the right move there. With some of these singles are just crazy now. But you know, everyone, we're discussing in Discord daily speculation on if there's going to be pullbacks on certain items. It's an everyday discussion. I just, you know, will stores start to sell this stuff cheaper if prices go down on the PSA end, or are they going to hold out the raw copies, which are becoming even harder to find? You know, I've thrown out there that first edition stuff in any set will be less susceptible because the raw quantities available in good condition are just so much significantly lower than unlimited. It also depends on collectors like you, like myself, and you know, bigger collectors that are sitting on massive bulk, first edition bulk, and they're seeing the opportunity of some of the commons, uncommons going in the $150, $200, $300, $500 range in PSA 9, you know, 10, and then 9s are even pulling up because of the 10s. You know, what do they elect to do with that bulk? I myself, here in this order, you'll see, I think, a few Jungle Pikachus. And we just saw a 10 went from 300 to 500 to 700 all the way to 900 for a 10 for a card that some collectors may be sitting on hundreds of copies of. So what do? Do they send them all in? Do they flood the market? You know, if you don't need the money, there's essentially no reason to flood the market. But there's also going to be a mass amount of people sending in stuff like that may just want to try to be the first to capitalize. And if you still make $10 less than the last person and you're making $500 on a card that you've had for a long time that only costs you the $10 grading fee plus, you know, 10 cents or whatever your bulk price was, what do you have to lose if it's only 10 less than the last person if you start flooding the market? So we'll keep our eye on the situation. What I'm suggesting to some people, if you've got evolution stuff right now, or you do have some of this first edition stuff graded, is if you are nervous to take profit and miss out on it, keep going up, just take your profit from these kind of higher available cards and put them in some higher end stuff that may not be moving as quickly. Some of the later sets that aren't base, you know, you're looking at a situation where you could sell, as of today, October 19th, 4 base set Charizard hollows. If you had 9s, you sell like 4 of those. You could pick up a Crystal Charizard in the 10, which is a much rarer card. It would be a higher grade. May not be going up as much because the volume isn't there, but that's just something I'm suggesting to protect yourself if you believe that asset inflation is coming on the sets. But I don't see as much, you know, much of that on the hollows. Comparative to your commons and uncommons, like I said, the Jungle Pikachu, which I thought I sleeved some of those up, and I don't know where I put them now, unless I just showed them while I was talking. Also got a few sports cards here. I'm going to show you. We've got Zeke Elliott Downtown. Downtowns are like a case hit for football. These are 2008 18s. Some people put them up. I got my friend in Discord, and he opens a lot of football. He sent me 3 CD Lamb cards, rookie cards he pulled from Donruss. Got a Kyler Murray, another Mayfield, Murray, and Hurts. Mark Andrews team logo, Panini seal from National Treasures. A Kylie Murray Mystique, which is a really cool card. You can see all the way through it. And another Hollywood Brown Sooners National Treasure booklet. This is 37 of 80. It's pretty cool. So the sports stuff, I'm slowing down on that a little bit, refocusing on Pokemon pretty much, even though there's some pretty cool sports sets that are coming out. All right, I found the cards. I didn't have them sleeved yet, but this is an example of what I'm talking about. I have a bunch of Jungle and some Gym first edition, non-first edition stock of Pikachus and some of the more popular Pokemon. So, you know, I'm jumping on that train, gonna grade them, but how I sell them really contributes to making a difference in the price going up or down. Also have some of the base set starters and second evolutions, as well as some other gym cards. So that's pretty much the mail day. If you guys enjoyed this video, please make sure you thumbs up. I will be doing a PSA submission video when everything gets together. There probably will be another mail day video in between before I even get these other PSA submissions out. We're gonna start making the PSA submissions a tad smaller. We've done a couple 500 card orders. Our last one was 131. So I'm gonna try to keep mine plus what Tort's got over here, and he's bringing more stuff over. Try to keep them between 100 and 200 cards, keep them down a little bit, hopefully increase the turnaround time. And as always, thank you guys for watching.